When John Lewis was a young, aspiring scientist,
I always looked very young.
Younger than his years.
When you're in scientific disciplines and knowledge and authority are important, knowledge and authority are counterintuitive to youth.
These days, he still doesn't look his age, but it's not because of genetics. You see, back in 1995,
I was looking in the mirror at 9 o'clock in the morning, and there was something about the mirror in that room and the way the light fell that I turned my head and I realized that there was something here that I had never seen before. And it penetrated that I don't look the way I thought I looked.
Hello, John.
Dr. Sullivan,
how are you?
Good to see you.
Good. Great to see you.
John is one of a very growing group of people that is working more and more on staying in the workforce. They want to look like they have vitality, like they have confidence.
It took John about 16 years to do something about his double chin. And by that time, this is what his doctor, board-certified plastic surgeon Patrick Sullivan, had to work with. A face that looked every bit of 62, his actual age. And we're not talking about just any facelift, but a new state-of-the-art neck and facial rejuvenation which involved contouring and sculpting. The transformation, stark.
So what was it like when you got back to work? What did, you went back?
I was really curious to know how it would react. The first person who met me said, "Oh, you must have gone on a wonderful vacation. You look so refreshed."
For John, it's not just about a more youthful appearance.
I'm an enthusiastic supporter of doing what you can to ensure your professional competence and your longevity in the workplace.
John is far from alone. Just last year, according to the American Society of Plastic Surgeons, 14% more men had cosmetic surgery in 2010. But some employment experts we spoke to say that going under the knife is too extreme a way to make an impression. Janice Worthington has been a career coach for more than 20 years and says emphasizing the superficial can actually hurt your prospects.
An employer is not hiring you for the amount of hair you have or the amount of wrinkles you don't have. An employer is hiring you for the value you bring to the company, and I think we need to remember that.
So what does Janice recommend? Emphasize your experience.
We don't need to be young, we need to be not old. And the way to do not old does not have to be in the visual. It can be in the technology that we know, it can be in the interaction with Gen Y and Gen X. We can speak the language, we can know what they like, what they dislike. It does not have to be in the image.